We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Too late for what? Oh. She's so cool, actually. What the hell?
Just
I
in
would
time.
work for her, even if
Just a
she's
little
bad.
something.
does
I'm
that
never
feel?
ready for you, Kafka. Stop dominating my people. Oh, cutscene.
Finally.
Oh. Oh.
Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia.
That is amazing.
Fushun, Divination Commission.
I love her.
I'll
I want to
take the
play her.
criminal from here.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the next part of our Honkai Star Rail adventure. We are here where we left
Wanna
off the
spar?
last time. We are actually want to look around after Kafka got captured by Fushun, right? So we are here now. Here's Welt, here's March. We still don't know where Danhang is. Here's also Ting Yuan. And we are looking around the exalting Sanctum Plaza, so I hope you're ready for it. And I would say we will just start exploring and go on with the story.
Plaza. But
That's the plaza.
I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
Who should wait for us? Wait, what? Why is the music so... It's like someone is fighting me. Okay, let's get going and see what's happening there. There are injured people. Oh, the Mara struck.
Everybody stay back! Give him this medicine and make him lie down!
Bailu! Oh,
I mean, make them lie down!
okay, now Bailu is here. Crazy. Bailu is actually a character that I wanna get. She's a great healer.
Time for good old
She can also revive a party member,
That'll take. What a
which is
headache.
really useful.
Welcome, customers. Yeah!
Battle is over. Bailu!
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective. Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
True.
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Aren't you a little young to be wait, what? Realigning bones. I'm gonna need to see some qualifications.
Where
I
did
mean,
you
she's not
come
a
from, little
human.
one? Is your dad around? I don't have a dad.
Oh,
What about your mom? I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required.
oh.
I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Oh, that's great.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
She's not a child.
Things haven't been
Didn't
very
you listen
peaceful
to
in
her?
Lawful recently. Make sure you don't go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to. Well, seeing as you saved me just now, If you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains,
Mm?
I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount.
Mm? So you're still charging us?
Do you have any idea how many people in the law fu are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count
I
this
like
as a
her.
blessing.
Her character design is super fancy.
If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Little dragon.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
Little
So
dragon.
this is the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them. They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
We love dragons, right? Dragons are great in every game. Stroll around the exalting and look for the messenger sent by Fu Xuan. Okay.
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
No. Who could be a messenger? Realm keeping
When
orderly.
it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
True. I'm a guest. The general invited me.
And I'm a civil servant. The General hired me.
Great.
Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Law Fu is a guest of the General. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended.
Do they not know what's going on
Oh, that
here?
reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
No need. I have a vessel picking me up.
Well, now, you must be quite
We have-
special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers.
Okay.
You may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Okay.
Everyone, please remain calm.
Are you my
This
messenger?
is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon.
General Bureau? Why does this name seem so familiar?
If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
Okay. Hello, how's the divination commission faring? Thanks for everything you're doing.
I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already.
Whoa.
When will this end?
Excuse me, miss. Hold on a moment. It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed. You don't
Oh,
remember?
huh.
You dealt with those Mara-struck knights in the nick of time. I saw it all. A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests.
True.
If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
Okay, trial trial of the equilibrium. Okay. Huh? Something happened just now. I just arrived at the Xianzhou. Are you alright? What are you doing here? I'll pretend that you replied I'm okay. It's a long story. I'm at Cloud Fort with a Cloud Knight. I will join you when I come out. By the way, the express is fine. I came here by myself. I will tell you. Tell me the details. What kind of challenge is that? Okay. I don't know
If the
what's
shipping
happening.
passages in Cloudford changed even a little, the entire route would be drastically altered.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
two know the way?
I do not.
I came this way. I know it like the back of my hand. Just follow me. So, silent but deadly. Let me know when you're ready and we can set off.
Sustenance anchor.
Silent but deadly. Are you sure that nickname isn't annoying you?
I don't
It's
mind.
good to have a sense of humor.
Let's go. Okay. What challenge is that? We have to fight them? What is happening? What is going on? Don't go running off. I'm sorry.
Hey, silent but deadly. Shout if you see any danger, okay? Don't think just because you know a move or two, you can charge off by yourself.
Wait, I'm not fighting with Sushang and Luofo. Why not? Okay, I wonder what I need to do here. Just going through or what? So, what are we doing here?
A Cloud Knight stricken with Mara. How could the mutations get this bad? Is the Stellaron exerting an effect?
I don't know. We don't even know much about the Stellaron
There's
here,
supposed
right?
to be a passage. Why can't I see it?
Why is he carrying that huge coffin?
Somebody used the Cloudford control panel to block the road with containers.
Okay, Otto.
Who did this? I'm terrible with machines and stuff. Hold on. How do you know?
I'm a traveling merchant.
He
I've
is?
been here many times. Now, for a Cloud Knight to be unfamiliar with the local topography.
I told you, I was only just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I don't come here very often.
From the Yao Qing. Okay. It is actually really nice that we have like this other group with like Danhang, where we can, you know, just see what they're doing while he's making his way to us. I like that. Danhang's.
Control panel? Where is the control panel?
Is
Wait,
that the one?
Let me see.
I have already
Whoa,
used
Mocha,
one.
You've got sharp.
Okay. So we need another one. What was I saying again? Danhang is my favorite boy. Okay. So I need to change these blocks. Abomination. Go away from the terminal.
What a headache.
True.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
So you are afraid of me.
Very interesting story with like the
Enemy
Mara
targets
struck.
detected.
Is it really coming from the Stellaron? Who knows? Okay. Isn't that way too easy? You know, we just need to control the... activate the control panel. And then it's like already done.
Enemies ahead.
Up for a scrap?
Oh, I don't have points. No skill points.
Great.
1,000 wonders. Minus 1.
We are starting with a buff.
Great.
And then we are
Disappear
starting
among the
with an
sea of
ultimate
butterflies.
and killing
Illusions
everyone.
of the past.
Okay, and then we are starting with
Net markers
defense
activate. Time for a
reduction.
good old counterattack.
Great.
Nice. We have only the big boy left. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Nap time.
A miracle.
Okay. Can you like stop?
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Commencing support.
Naughty child.
I'm trying to get rid of the big boss because I think it's way easier and the other ones will just disappear, right? When we are like hitting this one. Good.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
I thought that it might be like this, you know. Oh no. Okay. That was easy.
Thank goodness. There's one star skiff left.
What? Where? Where does it go?
Judging by where it's docked, it must be heading for Central Starskiff Haven. Nice. We'll be safe there. Come on, let's climb aboard.
That is like so. He's like super weird, right? Very mysterious.
Let's hurry.
Let's talk about you.
I'm not a very interesting person.
That is something that Otto would say, right? I'm not an interesting person. What are your plans from
At
here?
this stage, I'm just taking it one step at a time. Thankfully, as a registered merchant on the Xinzhou, I get a discount on all my expenses. In that regard, it makes sense for me to stay a little longer. Miss Sushang said she could show me around if I find myself unable to leave.
Unable to leave. Where were you
I had
going?
some more trading to do on the other Xianzhou ships, but my main appointment was with Miss Ting Yun of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild.
Okay.
We had a business deal to discuss, but I fear it will no longer go ahead.
Why?
Most of the deals won't be particularly profitable. The IPC takes the majority. There's only one that might be worth the journey. A direct trade with the Fenghu.
With who?
Please, do.
Are you familiar with the operational mechanism in Cloud4? Do you not want to go to Scars?
What makes you ask that, young master? I'm happy as long as I get to leave this place.
Young master? He's so sus. I don't trust him because he looks a lot like Otto. And I don't like Otto.
Not really. I've just seen them before. That's all. Of course.
Okay, bye. Sushang.
Let's hurry and get on the Starskiff.
Let's talk about you.
Not the best time.
Why not?
No need
Thank
to
you.
thank me. Just a Cloud Knight doing her job.
What are your plans after this?
That depends on the higher-ups. If there's still civilians to evacuate, then I'll need to come back. Something else?
Is it okay to change our route? What will happen at Starskiff Haven?
I don't know. I think we should be okay. Let's get out of here first and talk about it when we're in the clear.
No.
There should be a dedicated evacuation team waiting for us. You can go with them.
Okay.
Okay, but think fast.
Let's leave. Can I do that multiple times? Weird. Is he now coming? Okay, never mind. Let's just enter and see what they want from us. The how. I always feel like we're missing something here at the Realm Keeping Commissionary Chancery, but I can never remember what. You've come at just the right time. Help me rule out some possibilities. Say, tell me, what do you think our office is missing? Promo materials showcasing the work of the Realm Keeping Commission, small ornaments that make this place feel alive, a Realm Keeping Commission officer who is actually productive at work. Is now really the time to be thinking about that? Yeah, I can figure it out even if I rack my brain. I think I will play a few rounds of Celestial Shade after work and think it through then. What? Why is he playing? Alright, let's get down to business. Young lady, what do you want? You summoned me here.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out.
I don't have another chance, right?
My Realm Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
All in a day's work. Let's cut to the chase, shall
As
we?
I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness.
So you need me to eliminate the Mara-struck? Do you think there might be a hidden agenda at play?
That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they say. Despite being just a servant of the Realm Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers. You're a capable person. And since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability.
Okay.
Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
I don't know. Oh. The How carefully reads the letter you delivered. His expression reflects his disbelief as he reads it again. The How sweats profusely as he apologizes and bolts away. After a while, he returns with a girl.
I read the letter.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction.
To be honest, I don't
contacted
even
the
know
Seat of Divine
what's
Foresight,
written
which
in
is
this
overseen by the
letter.
General. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
What is in the letter? Qingzhu.
I read the letter you obtained from the Mara-struck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Mara-struck. Thanks to your efforts, we now have a lead.
Okay.
To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's heresy.
Okay. Are you talking about Merciful Medicus? Are you talking about the pharmacological experiment mentioned in the letter? I didn't read the
Correct.
letter.
The term Merciful Medicus is one of respect.
Did I read
One
it?
that any
I don't know.
law-abiding citizen of the Alliance would never dare utter. It refers to none other than the enemy of the people of the Xianzhou, the one we now call the Plague's Author. The Eon of Abundance. Yao Shi.
Yao Shi. Okay. I'm always saying Yao Shi.
The author of this letter was likely the Marastruck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Is she an elf? Are the Xianzhou people elves? And foxes and dragons?
They were disciples of the abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The seat of divine foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the seat of divine foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require.
So what do I get out of it? Sounds good to me. Sounds like one big headache to me. You know, I'm usually a friendly person, but what do I get out of it?
Don't worry. The seat of divine foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts.
Because I'm here for a purpose, so I need to get something in return in order to get where I want to be, right?
I recently received some intel.
Okay.
It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago.
I am an outworlder.
They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
I don't know. Let me collect stuff here. Lore stuff about the Xianzhou. So they are sending me there.
Family matters are always tricky.
Okay. True. Okay, then let's investigate again until we can take part in Kafka's questioning. Wait. I thought I can do that. Wait. This flower, which is an unexpected product from a star's gift, seeds research. No, I can't read that fast. Currencies for the Alliance. The life of a flower can be full of surprises. It is actually pretty. I want to have a home like that. Oh. You've smashed countless innocent vases like this before, but this one is markedly different. Instead of shattering to pieces as expected, it somehow stays in place, motionless. Hey, what are you doing? A sudden strange cry emanates from the vase. You've been a nameless for a while now and consider yourself experienced in many things, but this is still a shock. Whack it again. Hey, take it easy. My brains are about to explode. I'm the immortal in a vase, and I've lived in this vase in seclusion for thousands of years. And if it weren't for a klutz like today, I would probably have chilled out another few millennia more. Whack it again. Stop it. You're addicted to doing that? Kids these days. You're a vicious beast with a thunderous temper. This vase may be an ordinary object, but with the blessings of my power, a pipsqueak like you won't be able to shake it up at all. How did you get in there? Why do I live inside a vase? Why don't you live inside a vase? The mortal world is cruel and evil, and only within this vase I can enjoy my peace. The universe is an infinite birdcage, and this snail's too many S's. Snail's shell is as liberating as an entire world. In fact, with the amount of power I have, most people wouldn't notice this vase. Yet you did. If you're not an extraordinary person already, then you're destined for greatness somewhere. Okay. Why don't you give me a hand? Consider that as an apology for disturbing me. Sounds like a hassle. Alright. Is there any advantage to helping you out? Very well. Unfettered by repute or fame, focused solely on worldly wealth. Don't worry. I may have been out of this world for a few thousand years, but I can still afford a small sum as a thanks. Please find me 5 bags of trash. Within this vase lies a spotless vacuum, and I've always felt it lacks the hustle and bustle of mortal life. Once you find the trash, simply toss them into my vase. I have trash, right? The vase stands there as much as a mundane object as the immortal in a vase claims. You've broken countless vases like this before, but it's definitely different from all those other vases, even if you can't tell what's the difference. Put the items inside. You gaze down at the trash in your hands, then back at this relatively small vase. Can you really stuff this much trash into this vase? But it's not something for you to ponder over. After all, pedestrians in the exalting sanctum also can't imagine you running all over the place with bags of trash. You stuff one bag into the vase. It should drop down to the bottom, but you don't hear any sound. Then you shove in the remaining trash, and they disappear without a sound. This is the hustle and bustle of the mortal realm. I didn't expect you to actually bring it. Very well. That's exactly what I wanted. Here's a gift for you. The gates to the celestial realm are open. Come and get it. You won't bite me, right? The immortal in a vase remains silent. The silence might be a prank, or it could simply be a predatory trap. You dip your left hand in as precaution, keeping your dominant hand free to use a weapon, a toothbrush or a fork in the future. You touch the bottom of the vase. The rubbish you dropped in is nowhere to be found, and there's nothing that might be the immortal in a vase. Then you do feel something. It's the immortal's gift. You pull out your hand. The vase stands before you in silence. Protein rice. That is my reward. That actually sucks. I should strike it again. Baru. Wait, what? Baru umbrella. Hello. Could you please move over a tad? Who's talking? It's me. Do you also think mushrooms shouldn't talk? Oh, I'm so sad. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. That's alright. Nobody cares about how a mushroom feels. People say I'm an Artisanship Commission Civil Maintenance Unit Type A. But I'm a mushroom. Oh, now I feel even sadder. I'm curious. I will tell you everything I know, even though I'm just a mushroom. Why are you here? Because I'm a failure of a mushroom. How did you fail? Do you also think mushrooms shouldn't fail? Oh, I'm used to it. Actually, I used to have a master. He was a skilled craftsman at the Artisanship Commission. My master wants me to help him write poetry. I said, but I'm just a mushroom. Isn't that poetry? What is poetry? I don't understand the first thing about it. Because I'm a mushroom. Oh, I'm so sad. I would call myself a mushroom. What would you say I am? Fine then, you're a mushroom. You still look like an umbrella to me. Doesn't look like an umbrella, right? Could you actually be a robot? Who? No, you're a mushroom. Really? But you sound reluctant. Oh, I'm so sad. May your path be filled with many mushrooms. Bye. Okay, weird mushroom conversation. How do I get upstairs? Shopkeeping kid. This is a bookstore. Okay, got anything you can recommend? I don't really read that much, so I can't really recommend anything. Well, the front of this shop is where we keep our bestsellers. There's gotta be a reason why they're bestsellers. Why not start there? Views of the Universe from a Star's Gift is a record of wondrous exoplanets by Foxian Explorer. Oh, you're from an exoplanet anyways. In that case, hang on, let me think. How about this one here? Otherworldly Delights. It's a collection of short supernatural stories written by the boss here. I'm a relative of the owner. He likes listening to other people's conversations, saying that it's good inspiration as an author. You may have seen him over in Starskiff Haven. He does storytelling in some tea house called Sleepless Earl or other, calling himself something like Mr. Shin. Shut up, I'm reading. Why are you there? What? Okay, I don't really care. I don't want to read that.
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
Okay, let me see if I want to buy a book. Why would I buy a book? Butterfly Shadow, special issue, best butterfly. Let me just buy one and see what...
I think they just made things up.
I don't know if it does anything. Wait, I need to get upside somewhere. The area is not available. But how do I get upstairs? An esteemed customer visiting Xianzhou from afar. Are you here for a divination today? Since it's your first time here, allow me to introduce myself. I'm the Genius Diviner, formerly of the Divination Commission, now a humble shopkeeper of the Looking Bronze. My name is Ryoye. I don't know how to pronounce that. Whether you're seeking fortune or safety, or simply wish to check your horoscope to find love, or even to request a name for a child, I am humbly at your service. I wish to name myself. I wish to know my fortune. You've come to the right person. This is our shop special, the fortune for today. The first try is free. Let me see. Oh dear, this scene paints the destruction of the Xianzhou Kangjeng. Fighting fire with woods will only fuel the flames. Your recent affairs haven't been going your way, so instead of remedying them, you should leave them be. We provide fortune-changing services like the Evil Bag-On bundle. I can change my luck just like that. Your luck isn't something set in stone. If everything was already predetermined, where would one's freedom be? You are our lucky 100th customer for the day, so I will give you an Evil Bygone bundle as a favor. This is your lucky trinket for today. Don't lose it now. No, I just wanna go. There are some creepy things here. Like spirits in a vase. I like the music, but it's making me sleepy. Suspicious person. Are you suspicious? Mumbling
Excuse
weirdo.
Me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever?
True.
Xianzhou doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
Wow, this is such a scam. Sure, let's go.
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger.
Why not?
Here
Don't do that in real life.
This is the place.
This is such a trap, but I know it's a trap and my character, you know, can bash him. So I'm going with him, but don't ever do that in real life. That's way too dangerous to do stuff like this. Just take your things and run away. How do I gain immortality?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If it were so easy, we'd be a far larger group, and there'd be no need for secrecy. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum, but now I can reveal everything.
Can I now punch
The
him.
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our cause. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, then you must become a disciple. But to become a disciple, you must first pass several small trials.
Okay, how
Please
many?
excuse me. Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable.
Uh-huh. What is this Cloud Knight doing here? Don't the people of the Xianzhou abhor the abundance? What can I get from Sanctus Medicus? What kind of trial do I have to pass?
No need to be concerned about him.
Why not?
Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials.
Okay.
Ha! Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people.
Oh, so they are
Too
worshipping Yaoshe, and the other ones are worshipping the hunt. What is his name? Lan?
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives.
Short-life species? They are living longer than any normal human does, so... I mean... Self-reincarnation? Why not? Okay, what kind of trials do I have to pass?
What you seek, you will surely find.
Wow.
Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple.
500 times by hand? At the moment that I have finished this, I'm dead.
This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text.
I mean, it depends on how many pages it contains, right?
Of course. This is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
I mean, they need to... Seems excessive. Can I get a pen? Okay, I mean, they need to keep me occupied, right? So, because they don't actually have what they claim to have, so... Should we just...
Don't worry. A traditional Xianzhou brush and inkstone has been prepared for you.
Okay.
Smooth action and an ergonomic design. I myself transcribed 50,000 copies with such instruments.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Let me transcribe. You start copying the thousand-handed merciful Medicus salvation. Once upon a time, the thousand-hand Sanctus Medicus traveled the world with their 99,999 disciples, living under Rahu and teaching their way. Your index finger has a slight cramp. Wait, I only wrote one sentence. And your shoulders feel a little bit sore. But you've only made the first copy. There are still 499 copies waiting to be written. Wait, it's just one sentence? As they spoke the words, the 99,999 disciples were liberated from youth, old age, sickness, and suffering. After making the final stroke, you catch the Cloud Knight in your peripheral vision as he gestures at you.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
Go away. You lower your head, you become closed off to the world around you as you quietly copy the text. Your hand and shoulder are experiencing more pain, but you've only produced 2 copies. What do you want?
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
Wow, don't say it. I think you've got the wrong person. Jim Yan, never heard of him. Looks like I will have to make sure no one finds out. Ooh.
You're here undercover, right? So am I. You've got to believe me. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
Why did you come here in your uniform? Of course, they are bound to have their doubts when you're dressed like that.
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your enemy.
You could just tell them. You're really... What's your next plan?
Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here.
Then why do you talk to me here? You said my name and who I am, bro.
You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight.
150
I could do this in my
years?
sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
He's literally standing there.
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being. You're finished?
I finished.
So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality.
So can I join the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus
Calm
now?
yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now,
of
only
course.
the second remains.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The Disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple. There's nothing that can be done. I didn't write the rules.
You did.
If you are unwilling to complete the initiation process, then we will have to ask that you keep our secrets hidden. Permanently.
Are you threatening me? I'm not afraid,
Whoa,
bro.
whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be able to let either of you leave.
I don't know. I do want to fight them more than him. We are like companions now.
Fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too.
I don't mind either.
Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious.
Bro,
Make it
shut
quick.
the fuck up. Make it quick. I wanna
Where are
bash
you going? The trial isn't over.
You can't just leave. I can smash you. What are we doing?
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
I know what I'm doing.
I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
Okay.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight? And
Okay,
you,
let's go.
Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this!
Okay. Let's go.
What a headache.
Let's be friends.
Oh, he isn't that bad. Okay. I didn't actually kill him, right?
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him.
Wow.
Purple Chrysanthemum, Blue Peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
Let me handle it.
You've dealt with this kind of thing before?
True. I have a long-term associate that handles problems like this. It's a side hustle. Do you doubt me?
Not at all. As I said earlier, disciples never suspect who we accept. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors.
Oh, wow, I'm so happy about
In
that.
any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony.
Okay.
Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
You take the Cloud Knight to a safe place. That is the weirdest quest ever.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I?
True.
Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
I'll be careful.
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
Thanks. The Cloud Knight vigilantly monitors his surroundings. After he's certain no one is tracking them, he makes a swift getaway. Bye bye.